Welcome back. Rutherford County is growing from Murfreesboro to Christiana, Smyrna, everywhere. We are joined by Mayor Joe Carr this morning to talk more about that as we continue our News 2 on Tour special series. And Mayor Carr, of course, good morning and thank you for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let me ask you this first. What's it been like for you to see this incredible growth in Rutherford County in recent years?
So I went to high school in Rutherford County. I graduated in 1976, so I am dating myself from Riverdale, so go Warriors.
All right.
The time that I was in high school to the time that I'm experiencing now, just as a citizen, is like daylight and dark. It's entirely different. As you know, Nicole, that Rutherford County is the fastest growing county in the state by far.
Amazing.
9,000 new residents every year.
Wow.
Currently, according to the Boyd Center, the UT Boyd Center for Population Growth Studies, Rutherford County is now the fourth largest county in the state, surpassing Hamilton County, with an estimated population of 388,909. So we're almost 400,000 people. And so that creates a lot of opportunities, but with it come great challenges.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to say that in concert with other community leaders, especially the mayors of Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne, and Eagleville, we've got a plan to move forward, and we're excited about the opportunity.
All right. What do you think? You mentioned challenges. What have been some of the biggest challenges in handling that growth?
The biggest challenge is the growth itself and the strain it puts on infrastructure, because when you're talking about 8,000 or 9,000 new residents every year, those residents are bringing their children and the educational needs. They're bringing congestion, which is traffic. They're bringing the desire, the need, the requirement, statutory requirement for infrastructure, which is not just schools, which is a big part of it, but it's fire, EMS, solid waste, law enforcement. So there are a lot of things associated with that growth that Rutherford County is struggling to meet with, and to be quite candid, we're a little bit behind, but we will catch up and we will meet the demand.
I just interviewed Dr. Sullivan with the school district last week, and he was talking about how grateful he was to have that partnership with the county and you all, and providing the funding to make sure these kids are getting the best education possible. But when I live in Rutherford County too. You hear from residents all the time, we don't want anybody else moving to Rutherford County. Stop bringing more people here. What do you say to constituents who say things like that?
So I'm sympathetic because I've lived here pretty much all my life. But it's not realistic, because the thing that attracts people all over the country to Rutherford County is our values, our principles, the way of life, and the opportunity. And so we're just going to have to live with the fact that when people come here and they want what we have and want to participate in what we have, we are going to ask them to invest just as we're going to continue to invest. So there's a balance there. And I think we truly can have our cake and eat it too. So I want to make sure that people are welcome. Just realize that we have a set of values and principles here that don't sometimes reflect other parts of the country. So don't bring those values here thinking you're going to change our values. But at the same time, you can bring those values here, and you can live here and work here and be loved here, even with a different point of view. Just understand that we're all a little different.
All right, and I know your State of the County address is coming up tomorrow, so we'll be watching that too.
Yes, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
Okay, how can people go ahead and watch?
They can go to YouTube.
Okay.
They can go on Rutherford County TV, and I think it'll be on Facebook as well.
All right, and we'll share any
It'll be
updates
about
from
30
that.
minutes long, I suspect.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Mayor Carr. Good to
Thank
see
you.
you.